It's boy Zap King the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Bowlers 30. After PC problems, we back at it. Let us begin first and foremost, taking care of some of our backlogged aces. Jadika! Let's go. Congratulations, Deckard. I hear you made ace. Thank you, Azu. Commissioner Sajima sent a congratulatory message for you, too. Then allow me to offer my personal congratulations to you, Yuta. Huh? Why me? I couldn't have become an ace without you there alongside me. Thank you, Yuta. This ace title belongs to us both equally. Sure thing. We'll keep it up together, Deckard. I'm the one who came to offer my congratulations, but that was a touching display to watch. I hope that you stay this close forever. And then, since I like to do two, and yeah, so we'll do Hikaru because that'll be the last of the Magic Knights. Congratulations, Hikaru! I hear you made ace. Thanks, Azu. I couldn't have done it without everyone's support. I've got Umi and Fu looking out for me, plus the rest of Triple XCT fighting with me. And more than anything else, I've got the Rayers there to lend me a strength. In that case, I should take Rayers too. Sure, I'll tell them for you. Why, of course I'm grateful to you too, Monica. Mokana, you're my friend. Mokana seems very happy to hear that. You should pick up Mokana and hold him, Azu. I bet he'd love it. You know, I always have wanted to snuggle Mokana. But, I don't know, should I? I came to congratulate you, not get papers. Oh, it's fine, Azu. After all, you're working hard too. Thanks, Hikaru. It's nice to have your kindness and strength around. QCB up. 50 more points. Roll this box over to the closet for lunch when it gets here. Speaking of lunch, the secret ingredient to lunch is buttons. Moving to mission point, Almagest base. Oh man, Almagest. Oh no. Oh no. They overlap on the same place! Oh no! My plans! My plans ruined by semantics! Alright, let's go set up Gao Fight Go. Gao Go. You know what? That ain't bad, but we did get a new piece last stage. I need to sell some of them cakes. Prototype energy resistor. Reduces all energy costs by 10%. Hello! Go forth. And as such, skill program the boys. Mamoru and Kaido. You have an Issei +1. Get him. Mamoru has higher defense, and Kaido has slightly other higher numbers. Well, let's... Oh, Lelouch, what the hell? You don't have support. And doesn't support either. Or Gemini. Ooh, I am slacking off. And well, I guess we're, is there a button? No? There's not an alternate button. It's just, here we go. I guess this is what we're doing today. Omega Space Hangar. Chief Akamatsu, I've updated Hikaru's Agent Guy's software. Please have a look.
Let me see here. Oh, you shaved 5 seconds off the final fusion process. And overall stability improved too. Suge.
I simply based it on the original program written by Dr. Leo and Dr. Taiga. And added my own spin. Rio and Riga. I don't... It's gotta be right.
You make it sound so simple. But it's my old man and my uncle we're talking about. Their code ain't something anyone can just reverse engineer, you know. Maybe I don't get it because I'm used to getting my hands dirty with actual hardware.
I should increase the success rate of Project Z, if only a little. Now, I'd like to work on that.
Seriously? You know there's no point, right?
I'd still like to work on it. Would you give me permission, Chief?
Alright, but we're doing it together. You work on the software and I work on the hardware. Deal?
Please, thank you. I'm gonna pop my seat back up.
Triple XDT should be here soon. Let's give him a proper welcome.
There that worked out.
I'll be guest. Sick bay.
Sakura. There you go. Your hair is all neat and clean, Sakura. Since you're 25, I was thinking we should try a more mature hairstyle one of these days. But your body hasn't actually changed at all since you drifted off 10 years ago. We've decided to go to Jupiter. We're going to rescue Chief Akamatsu, your father's family. Dr. Raiga Shisho, your grandfather, your Aunt Renee's, Guy Shisho, your father's cousin. I'm sure you'd love to meet them. During the last 10 years, Sakura's only ever reacted with repeating the messages you can just through the Olympic channel. After all this time, we still don't know the cause of her coma. As a medical student, I feel so powerless. Wish I had the power to bring her back. Still, it seems something incredible is happening at Jupiter. I think Chief Akamatsu decided to bring Sakura to Jupiter, betting on a miracle. Food is on the way. We'll be arriving at Omega Best momentarily.
Jupiter, the planet with super energy known as Zappa lies dormant.
A super energy to some or forbidden power to others. However, for the sake of Project Z, we have no choice but to rely on it.
No, it's Galgara. I need to see the hype when it happens, if it happens. Welcome to Triple XCT. We've been expecting you. Yoshi, you look great. Of course I do. I've been looking forward to this day for years. Finally get to see my brother and the rest of the Triple G again.
Project Z, the operation to rescue the Braves, strengthening the Trinity solar system.
It's finally time to put it into motion.
Or
what? Enemies? But there's been no signs of L-Gaim movements in nearby sectors. Well, we can figure that out later. Back to the Dry Striker, hurry! We're just getting ready to begin Project Z. What's going on?
Hey, thanks for the bottle. Gentle Soul 221.
gateway of Demise, Jupiter. What the heck is going on here? Jupiter's gone.
Oh, but all observational data indicates that Jupiter's still out there.
Either the observatory is being fed false info, or Jupiter is still there, but we can't see it for some reason. That's the most likely option. The disappearance of the object of Jupiter's mass would affect the orbit of every other object in the system, including Earth's. Thus, Jupiter is still there, but we cannot see it. I assume there's some kind of optical shielding in effect. Planetary optic camo, huh? A mysterious aura will be around Jupiter on multiple occasions, probably related to this phenomenon.
You made contact with Mom, but better man identified the aura of our future enemy, the Conqueror King?
Conqueror King, eh? Silhouette looks like a lot of the Genesis Galgagar.
Chief, unidentified mobile weapon sighted.
That silhouette, is it the Conqueror King? Height 120 meters, airspeed event. 1.8986 septillion tons? What's with that absurd number?
Triple XCT mobile team is ready to deploy.
You don't rely on them to gather some info on that Conqueror King. We won't be able to harvest the power until we locate Jupiter's current position.
Select boat. Recalium. Time to take this seriously, I see. Cybuster is close to Ace. Let's take you. Shed Getter. Get Kosui. Voltes. Take those two. Well, that's good that you've met several people from that place that are streamers. You know, it allows you to interact with them when you're not active over there. Or when you just want to chill back and be like, ah, video. Chief, the sick bay is reporting that Sakura has regained consciousness.
Right now? This could be also related to Conqueror King. Go see your daughter, Chief. Sorry, but I'm leaving the rest of you to Triple XDT. So that's the Conqueror King. Mysterious aura that's been around Jupiter multiple times? That's not Genesis Galgagar, is it? Similarities obvious, but that thing looks at least 4 times taller.
Hey, guys, is the Conquest Rover holding something in its hands? Zooming in!
Enhance. Oh, wait. Is that Jupiter?
It does look like a mini Jupiter. I do celebrate Christmas, and I am ready except for wrapping presents.
Why is it holding a fucking copy of the planet?
That is no copy. It is Jupiter itself. Motherfucking go!
Go! This is outer space. How can he survive out there? Who is that man? All I know is his name. He's involved with Getter in some way or another, and he's been messing with me for whatever fucking reason. The Conqueror King is using It's honest to compress Jupiter's intermolecular distance. It's intermolecular distance? Of course, that outrageous mass reported on Jupiter's own! That wasn't the mass of the Conqueror King, but it's compressed Jupiter between its hands! What the fuck does that mean? What is it doing? What your eyes see is not the actual Conqueror King, but merely its projection. The real one will soon cross the dimensional gate and reach this place. It's turning Jupiter into a black hole! What do you mean, Dr. Yang? It's increasing Jupiter's density while keeping original mass. Ultimately, this will cause a gravitational collapse. The moment it turns into a black hole, space-time singularity will be generated. That is the dimensional gate! That was his plan all along! The Conqueror King has been compressing Jupiter ever since its aura first appeared! Hold on a minute, we never received any observation of data. What suggests this? Could it be the surveillance satellite has been sending us false information? Surveillance satellite has been defiled. Hey, Sakura, what do you mean? It has turned into a Zero Robo. The Conqueror's thrall. A Zero Robo? It's too late. Everyone will... Hikaru Nigata. Sakura! Sakura! That is the battle that surpasses the end. Both over Omega. Triple Zero. Triple Zero? Effort into present instead of just socks. I mean, a good pair of socks is good, but you gotta get like that soft, squishy, thick sock that's not too thick that it fucks with your foot when you put it in your shoe. Those are EI-15s. What are they doing here? Incoming transmission from sickbay. It's Shin Wakamatsu. Sorry to bother you, but this is heavy stuff. My Sakura just talked to the Limpet channel. Apparently those are Zero Robos. The EI-15 that probably was using Vanguard against the Battle of Jupiter returning to Conqueror's Thralls. Conqueror's Thralls, you say? What are those? Sorry, this is literally all I know. I'll stick around and see if Sakura says anything else. If she does, I'll transmit her voice your way. Dry Stringer to all units, since multiple weapons are hereby designated Zero Robo. We must prevent Jupiter from turning into a black hole. The Conqueror King and Zero Robos must be eliminated. They look like EI-15s, but make no mistake, their strength is on a whole new level. Show me what you can do. He comes here, uninvited, says his shit, and then leaves. That prick never changes. We have to do this. Who knows what might happen to our solar system if Singularity were to form here. Mamoru. I know he'd kill me. This is what Better Man Lobby is talking about, then I'm not gonna back down. It's Conqueror King that made Project Z a success. Conditions. I didn't pay attention to the conditions, honestly. Conqueror King destroyed. Allied warship or Kaido or Mako. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Alright, let's start. Potts. Lagaius. Spirit. Disruption. Get the fuck in there, let's go. No pilot. Go. I don't know who you are or what you want. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. Just stay there and watch. I'll show you what Getter and I can do when we work with our comrades. I am looking at my notifications for my lunch, so I do apologize.
sorry, I just found out. Going forward. Tactical battle review. I see what you mean. Yeah. A lot of this kind of game is geared towards people who are already fans of these kinds of animes. It's like Fire Emblem, but you can do what you want. You don't have to put Unit A on Square B to not die C. Or such is my experience in the past. No, just go up. Nice! Ichigeki Hisatsu. Sorry. I'm gonna have to try to remember to cut that out. I probably won't. Alright, have a good day. Even though I'm 2 minutes late to saying as much. I did grab the SRX. I was like, did I grab the SRX? Nope, just go up. Hingy! You can do this. For the sake of Project Z, we'll overcome the Conqueror King.
ゼロロボ、君の戦い、僕が終わらせる。ブレーキ審査サイズ G セットシャッツ弾撃。
No, let's go up. Is it just me or is the Conqueror King shrinking? Now that you mention it. I have new reads. The Conqueror King has shrunk to 83.7% of its previous size. It's currently about 100 meters tall. What's Jupiter's estimated mass and diameter? No change in mass. Its diameter is a little over 8 meters. Conqueror King's old compressed Jupiter size will keep its mass intact. Once diameter passes Schwarzwald's radius, it will turn into a black hole. How long will that take? 5 minutes. They must stop the Conqueror King within that time. It's so strange. Why isn't the power acting in the current situation? It's been bothering me too.
Energy that 10 years ago bounced that giant asteroid approaching Jupiter in 65 million years in the past? It's possible that the power is being channeled into something else.
Oh. Wreck his shit. Hashtag soon. There.
Second one, roll over this way. Standing by.
No, do not.
And hell!
Just do the mission. Don't worry about aces. Work with aces, but don't worry about aces. Now is upon the time in which we ruin faces. Numbers go up. Resupply, get. Nice. You dare attack the heal bots? The foolish moves you do. Now, Alpha, you know better. The method is not designed to take a hit. Now, no, I could have. Who'd have thought? Numbers go up. Numbers go up again. Soul. You got graffiti soul. Oh, what if? Is this the move? Because sometimes I lean into the mic to be cool. Did I just discover the new move? Can I? Nope, no multi-battle. Multi-battle.
が剣に乗せる。一と有効ランブリングホイール。
Ignore size. The Kobos just seem to have an inherent ignore size. Knuckles, go up. Valor. Also, disruption. Hashira. I need to see if hitting away works with that or not. Well, no, y'all work on this. Ninja to. Solve the problem. Well, now I can't do that. Now I gotta remember that my camera is here for slashing motions. Fuck around too much. Find out. No. Go. Mega you soul!
相手は重装甲だ。火力を集中させろ。メガ粒子砲発射。
Oh, wait, no, I'll be back. Oops. Hitting away. Standing by. Hold on. Okay, you're boosted. Let's observe. Do using two different tactical commands overwrite? Your QCB and range is boosted. What happens when and if? Okay, that's gonna have to wait a second, because I absolutely need to have Ryuko Auto in that range. Not let's go up. Now, tactical commands. Special. Get in there. Now let's check on Cyberbuster. Okay, you're still affected. And you... Alright, alright. Can they be layered on the same person? More testing to be done. special. Oh, because it's got all the moves. Lean on Kitty!
Soda! Henkuken! Orange ball! Henkuken! Inodikiri!
No, just go up. Valor. Disrupt. Hey, more disruptions. Someone over here being touched? Alright. Twin Lancer! Numbers go up. You know what? Well, first, change. Second, multi-now. Camera's over here now. Numbers go up. Trick attack. Heaven and heaven!
当てにしてるよ、副隊長。
任せてくれ隊長。まだこの手がある。ヘル&ヘブン。
You got gold before. Hey, Masaki! Okay. Let's work with that. Being summoned. And then... No. Gotta move over his face. Yes, yeah. Okay, you wouldn't die anyway, so... Well, then, can I... foresee... That should help. And then... Cheer. Huh. Whatever. Side Flash! number of money is not good, but numbers go up. And ace, 10 morale, plus 25 SP, and plus 2 EXC on sword. No more animations. What if? What's left? Nothing's left. Oh no. So much so someone else can have that. You can defend. Conqueror King! No matter how strong you are, we will never yield! We have inherited the brave of our princess! We are braves!
Demise 教えてくれ J はどこにファントムリングプラスブロークンファントム
Numbers go up. Slow guts? Motherfucker, did you just lol guts? I mean, I get that's part of the plot, but it took no damage. What the hell? What kind of cheap trick is that? Damn it, I was supposed to stop this thing! Well, Captain, take down the surrounding Zero Rebels first. In the meantime, get as much shit as you can on the Conqueror King. I guess it's all we can do for now. It was an off turn. I don't care. Can you multi-battle? You can multi-battle. We'll stall. Bullseye. Numbers go up. Boost. Catch this cheer. Incomplete setup. Oh, because they're both on the map, they have to be adjacent. Or there's your setup.
かけぬものなどない。一緒にやるよ。
I gotta turn this one.
分かった。心を合わせよう。受け止めて。僕の魔球。答えるよ。希望の王子。闇に二人の明日はホームラン。許さない愛の夢たぎらせて旅立つ戦士たち輝ける乙女満開の桜抱きしめる優しさが信じろ。ありがとうジェミー。
Numbers go up. Spirit power level 7. We took down the Zero Robos! But we won't be able to prevent the formation of the black hole. We can't damage the Conqueror King! Huge increase in energy detected from the Conqueror King! It's stripped us out of this world! No way! Is this the power? It's being used for destruction! Look, it's a dimensional tear! I'm in tears too! That's the same thing we saw when they took Thanatos away. They're coming. They're coming. Betterman. What the hell are those? They're not human, are they? Betterman Lamia! Those are Bettermen, no doubt about it! The Bettermen, the being who can alter their form by ingesting animus seeds? The 6 of them. The Bettermen came here to fight against the Conqueror King. Covering such great distance in a moment. Socius patch is quite convenient indeed. Let us use it on the way back as well. Quit it, you're pushing Senna too hard. Thank you, Kachimaru, but I'm alright. Now, my good friends, the Conqueror King is right before I see you. It's time for Wilsonia to join our forces. I suppose I should put in some work. Picture flips! Sanctus! Merge! The Betterman transformed into monsters and merged together? Cataphract. I think Chief Akamatsu's called it Cataphract. In that case, I'm gonna find for the Betterman is hereby designated Betterman Cataphract. I'm getting chills. Fuck. Let's go. It's attacking the Conqueror King? We have to help them. The Bettermen want to stop it, just like us. All units send the Bettermen to attack the Conqueror King. Nothing seems to work. Come to think of it, Goose and we're just looking at a projection of the Conqueror King. In other words, we're dealing with some kind of force field compressing Jupiter. We're doomed. What are we supposed to do about this? Don't give up yet, Hiyoshi. It's only over when we say it's over. At this rate, we're really going to turn into a black hole. What happens then? Trust me, you don't want to find out. The only thing we do is keep attacking it until something happens. Damn it, is there really nothing we can do? There's still hope, Shigeru. But Sakura, what do you mean? Shigeru, send out the thing you were working on in the hangar. You'll need it. Only one man ever calls me Shigeru. Are you? Ushi, locks the exit to 111 towards Conqueror King. What for? Remember, Sakura can catch waves of consciousness and drift to the area to the limpid channel. There's a certain man who died within the Jupiter sphere 10 years ago. Should I say, turned into a spirit. My uncle! Dr. Richio Shisho, the old Triple G? My good uncle told me to do it. It's definitely worth a try! Roger that, I'm sending the exit 111 directly to Conqueror King's hand to Jupiter! The black hole is formed! XF111 prototype Phantom Cow launching! What was that? I think it went inside the black hole. The time has come. Brave
bravery! I knew this moment of bravery would come! That voice! No way. That's a voice you can't forget! Guy! I don't recognize your machines, but if you sent the Phantom Gal, you must be Earthlings! That's right, Guy! We're the XXXCT, the Gutsy Global Guard! We came here to rescue the rest of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard! Mamoru? Is that you, Mamoru? Of course, I'm Mamoru Amami from Earth. Ikumi, Kaido's here too! I see. You have such a cool voice now, Mamoru. You've really grown. No, this isn't the time for that. Everyone listen, this area is being flooded with 000. The energy that originated the universe, and it will lead to its demise. The fuck are you on about? It's one hell of a greeting after 10 years, man. At least give us more details. Ryoma? Koji? You're here too? You need to tell us more, Guy. Amuro? Is that you, Amuro Ray? I'll give you the short version. I went through a wormhole, path between space and time. 000 was overflowing where I was and followed me. You want to prevent the end of our universe? We have to close that gate. That's Kaishishio Triple G! Ah! Ow, strange. I feel like I could take on any challenge just by hearing his voice. Never give up, no matter the hardship. Someone filled with bravery, a true brave. You have to stand by his side. Let's go! Very soon, it's going to show up. What do you mean, Kai? Who's going to show up? The being eroded by 000, the king of the Conqueror's thralls. Conqueror King Genesik. Here it is. The Conqueror King is finally arrived. The fact that it's here means one thing. It's got a physical body now. Or how I like to put it, we can whoop that bitch's ass! The 000 that covers the spot is keeping a wormhole open. Everyone, we have to push it to the other side. It should close the wormhole. Copy that. Guy, we're sending you our spare cow machines. Ready to go? What? Is that you? Yeah, ready as I can be. Okay, final fusion. Final fusion! Jorits! Wait, final fusion! Program drive! Cow! Fi! Ga! The King of Brains once brains is a traitor has made his glorious return to our solar system! You brought R&D armor too? You're on the ball, Chikamakumatsu! Yeah, look at him! He's as good as a schoolboy! I'm so happy for you, Mamoru! Guys, Shishio has returned. Are those better men? They came here to fight the Conqueror King as well. So they're not our enemies. Let's go, guys! Get the kid. Let's go, guys! Together, the Kings of Brains will continue to defeat the Conqueror King! Got it! I'm with you, Mamoru! That is for that is the duty of a brave! Well fought! Gao, Fi, Gar! Welcome to Team Guy Shishio. Immediately aced up. 150 morale using the bravery spirit also activates Soul. Brave level 7, potential level 5, guard level 2, morale limit, break. Protect wall, GS ride. Comes with persist, bullseye, accent, spirit, resolve, and brave, as a brave should. Anything less would be uncivilized. Do I have control? Such is the question. Or Lami.
Fighter Spirit level 3, morale gain on attack and defend, morale limit break level 3, SP recovery, Bullseye, Perceive, Resolve, Axel, Drives, Graffiti Soul. Massive HP and EN regen. And all disabled. Nullifies enemy weapon special effects. Stats halved, immobile, morale down, SP down, energy down, mobility down, extra down, armor down. Vulcans don't work. I do not have control. You are a third party. I cannot. Alright, alright, alright. It's only the first time they're here. There's no reason to be disappointed yet. Get the fuck in. Let's also disrupt, or that is your task. Play me the song of my people.
全ての命の敵ならば全力で止めるまでそこだ
Got plinked, bitch! If that's your only move. Melee and Oath over Omega H. Alright. Alright. I see you.
Hikaru, 鬼神があなたを止めに来ました。イカルガの力を見せる時です。守りを捨て、全てを攻撃に注ぐ。
Ragnarok!
イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンスコロネットは伊達ではありません。
I didn't even soul on that one. That's all. That's right. That's all you do. Very key and important people have to fight. What? Not dang it, supporters. Pop this EXC. So we can boost dash. Supporters. There's the move. Assist. Shit, it's been 10 years for that guy's been so brave as he was back then. Bring it on, Hikaru! You're gonna pay for getting in the way of this nice reunion.
こいつが究極最強のゲッターの姿だ。こいつで蹴りをつけてやれ。
Top beam! Numbers go up. Wall guts!
What is it doing? Is it trying to fill us with 0002? Guy, is that Genesis Galgagar? Yes, it's Genesis Galgagar, rooted by 000. Before it got me, Gallian broke the fusion and let me escape. He did? Yeah, I tried to stop Genesis. I can't bear to look at Gallian like this. Guy, please tell me, are Jay and Tomoro... Forgive me, I don't know what happened to them. That's good. Ikumi! If we didn't see them die, then I'm sure they're still alive. We'll definitely meet them again. But to do that, we have to stop the Conqueror King Genesis. Copy that, Ikumi, let's go! My friends, hold on to your hearts. Never give in to fear. Let your bravery guide you. You got it, Kai, we'll never lose. We won't let ourselves turn into Conqueror's thralls.
I have to not kill 000. Specifically. Very specifically.
Because I need to see Cataphract.
Let's bring up the rear and then trim. Damn, too far. The combat layer. Oh, Hikaru. Bro, you got hit hard. Dash. Oh no, you'll reach. Hang out. Oh, hello! Achievement, Mental Fortitude. I have the right combination of everyone. Analyze. Scanned up, dummy. Yes.
We are siding with the source of evil, Lamia. Are we siding with the source of evil, Lamia? I intend to deal with him, but right now, dealing with the champion clad in the aura of dawn takes priority, wouldn't you say? I suppose there's no arguing that. Very well then. For now, we must defend our hope, as well as man's hope.
ついに現れた命あるものすべてを光に変える破壊王ヒーラー本日の輪力を見よ
Manage. Blah! Oh, alright. That's correct. Spirit, disrupt that shit. Nope, that's not the button I want. Supporters. Ooh, I should not use that. Analyze. Scanned up, dummy. No, you don't half-ass on a boss, you go all in. This is why everyone has a rank of support. Because we will attack you everywhere you go. Take that. Baksaiken! Oops! Which was not according to Keikaku. I have to do this one because better man will kill him. Big brain power. This is what I want. Oh, you had nothing to say? You had nothing to say? Glad. I don't care what moves you have, it's time. Hang in there, Galleon. Soon you'll be free. And then we're saving everyone else. This I swear. Yo, Toman! It's about time, bro. numbers. The Conqueror King has stopped moving.
Is it over? No, not yet. Mamoru, Kaido, lend me your strength. What would you have us do, Guy? We'll both use Hell and Heaven and track Galleon's Black Box and G-Stone at the same time! I get it, we may lose Genesis, but at least we'll save Galleon! You got it. Here goes! Hell and Heaven! Gimme Kiru Gan Kogu Fo! Ita! Sorry, Galleon, bear with it! What? He exploded Genesis Bolt to repel us? Why, Galleon? Galleon! Look, it's Jupiter! Jupiter's back! Guess it turned back to normal that we stopped the, black hole bullshit. I think there's more to it than that. It's like that the power has rewinded time before this all happened.
What about the Conqueror King? No signals detected. It's completely gone.
Then we won?
Oh, chalk another one up for the humans.
We saved the Earth from 000. But we couldn't save Genesis or Galleon. Galleon. No, we did save them.
Huh?
We prevented them from becoming creatures bent on destroying the universe. Yeah, you're right.
Intelligent life forms who threaten the cosmic law. Do not assume that there is only one Conqueror King.
That voice! That's
Another Conqueror King.
King Jader? Jay, is that you? It's me, Ikumi Kaido. Arma, Guy, Latio. We will not stop here. To uphold the cosmic law, all intelligent life must be eradicated. Conqueror's battleship J-Arc, set sail. Wait, Jay! Listen to...
The unidentified craft has left the range of our signal. Signal lost! From its trajectory, we estimate it's headed towards Earth. The Conqueror King on Earth?
Sarah opened the Associate's path.
Yes.
Betterman. They're gone, but it looks like they're looking out for us humans again.
All units return to Almaguest base. We need to sort the intel we've gained to come up with a new plan.
Yes, ma'am. Now, we got a lot of catching up to do, Guy.
Like telling us what happened to the Trinary Solar System? My favorite robot among everything? Probably the Gundam Double X, but clearly not featured in this game. In this game, I'll go with Koryuo. Might not be how we imagined, but we all wanted to see you again.
I know. I have so much to tell you.
Hey, am I doing that too?
That voice!
Almaguest-based hangar.
It's been a long time, everyone. Guy, I knew you'd make it back, motherfucker. But man, you haven't changed at all. Do emulators age at a reduced rate? I can't say I've heard of anything of the sort. Meanwhile, it looks like you've all grown a lot. Forget about us. We really need to talk to you first. Mamoru? Is that really you? Hello, I'm Mamoru Amami, captain of the Gutsy Global Guard Mobile Squad. Guy Shishio, captain of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard Mobile Squad. Welcome back to the solar system. I finally said it! really want our first greeting to be all formal and proper. Mamoru, you've become a man. Well, of course I have. Even if I was growing up after 10 years. I really didn't sink at the time. It seems a wormhole did, send me into the future, huh? Are you saying that? From my perspective, it's only been about a day since you sent you and Mamoru back to Earth with our last ES missiles. What the fuck? So, that's why you look exactly like we remember you? It's not that he looks like we remember him, he literally is like we remember him. I guess we don't get to call you old man. Right, some of you are actually older than me now. How about I do it instead? You look well for your age, Grandpa Rio. Speak your fucking elders, whippersnapper. All jokes aside, it'd be weird if you saw her call me Mr. Kabuto or something. In that case, let's set the record straight. Despite the time apart and difference in age, we all stand together as equals. Sound good? Sounds good. Welcome back, guy. It's been a long time, guy. Shigeru. So many voices. Oh, that's right. Chief Akamatsu is one of the sons of Dr. Naiga, so that makes him Guy's cousin. God, there's someone else who's been dying to talk to you. I wouldn't have brought even a prototype Phantom Gal from Jupiter if it weren't for her. Guy. Alouette! Oh, you've grown up quite a bit. How rude! Such how you greet a child. You should tell me something like, you look lovelier than ever, mademoiselle. Is that so? I guess? At any rate, we finally celebrate the return of a brave. Welcome back, guy. Good to be back, Mamoru. Briefing room. And that concludes the summary of the current state of the solar system. That's a lot to take in. I had no idea all this was going to happen while we were in the trinary solar system. It's your turn now, Guy Shishio. Please tell us how you came to appear here on Jupiter. As you know, Triple G, that is the Gutsy Galaxy Guard, went to the trinary solar system to fight against the 11 planetary masters of the Soul, and eventually won. However, at that time, the Gaolera Comet, which acted as a dimensional gate connected to our solar system, had vanished, because he took down those who opened the gate in the first place. The J-Arc only had 2 ES missiles left, and we knew if we used the power, we could launch those 2 missiles all the way to our Jupiter, without fail. And that's how Kaido and I make it back to our solar system. Yeah, after that, we all weighed all our options and decided to take a very risky bet. What do you mean? Genesis Galgaigar, the legacy of the Green Planet, Mamoru's homeworld, had various features we hadn't been able to fully analyze. One of them was the gadget tool Galoria Road. Galoria Road? The name implies it might be able to create a Galoria Comet. Right, however, we had no way to know how to control it. We opened a gate far into the future, praying that it would connect us to our solar system. But instead, we arrived at the orange site. The what now? It's a recent cosmological theory. Supposedly, before the Big Bang happened, all the energy that would have formed the universe existed in a cosmic egg. That's incredible to say the least, but how do you know that was the orange site? It was my father who told us. Your dad? That would be Dr. Leo. One of the world's great 10 minds. But I thought that. He died on Jupiter 10 years ago, yes. However, it's not as clear-cut as that. While he no longer has a physical body thanks to the power, his spirit still lives on, here on Jupiter. Will that lives on, free of the bonds of the mortal body? Is that eternal life? That explains how he contacted me during the battle. The power. There's so many things it can do. It's so inexplicable. We found ourselves in a place ringed with that inexplicable energy. That was the orange site. Energy that would later form our universe. My father referred to it as Oath over Omega. 000. Oh, alright. Apparently the power is a small portion of it leaked through a small crack in the dimensional boundaries. Considering this, the energy that would go out to form the entire universe, it's understandable how even a tiny portion would be able to see just as a super energy. The power, destruction, and creation. The energy behind both the end and the beginning of the universe. Hold on. Fuck up. You're telling me that you people were fine being inside that energy fest? No, we weren't fine at all. As a spirit, my dad was unaffected. However, anything with a physical body eventually turned into a conqueror's thrall. Conqueror's thrall? That means there's obviously a connection to the Conqueror King. The minds of Conqueror Thralls are eroded by 000 and their ethics are overwritten. It's like a form of mind control. No, it goes way deeper than that. It's not that they're only forced to act that way, they want to. The Conqueror Thralls are fully convicted from the bottom of their hearts that they are doing the right thing. Convicted, convinced, conviction. And what is it they want to do? Silencing the universe. In other words, ending all intelligent life. Makes perfect sense. Intelligent life is guilty of decreasing entropy after all. Maybe? Could you not say dim glory fucking glum shit like that? Our universe was born in the Big Bang. Eventually all of its heat will be lost and it'll end with a big crunch. However, the activity of intelligent life is altering the universe's natural heat loss. So our bare existence halting the end of the universe? That's the reason why the Conqueror Thralls want to erase all intelligent life, or they're preventing the natural flow of the universe's lifespan. And that match Sakura caught on the Lipid channel must have been the will of someone from Triple G who has become the Conqueror's Thrall. Oh no, that means everyone at Triple G is... Don't take this the wrong way, pal, but how the fuck are you okay? I was inside Genesis Galgaigar at the time, when 000 started eroding at us. Galleon. Yeah, Galleon. I want to say Galleon. Galleon is a shit. That is not Galleon. I want to make sure I say it right. Galleon forced me to fusion out. That's when I saw Phantom Gal fly before my eyes. Guess that wormhole connected Jupiter to the orange side. Uncle Leo must have known about it. That's why he had to send us Phantom Gal that way. The Genesis Galgaigar turned into the Conqueror King and opened the Jupiter wormhole to enter our universe. But Guy came out of that wormhole right before the Conqueror King, thanks to Phantom Gal. Dad, Galleon, thank you. What will you be doing from now on, Guy? The opening of the world has rendered dimensional boundaries in our solar system very unstable. In other words, anything could happen. The Conqueror Thrall wants to enter all intelligent life, which means they're going to target the Earth, sooner or later. So I'm going back to Earth. I may be branded as a traitor, but I must do something. They may be the Conqueror Thralls now, but they're still my friends. I'll help you, Kai. If Jay is returned into a thrall, it's my job to stop him. Mamoru, Kaido. It should go without saying we all feel the same way. You have the support of the Triple XTT. There you have it, Guy. Can't let you hog all the glory every time. Mina. Additionally, as I was explaining earlier, our planet is already in danger. I don't want to call an exchange of favors, but we could really use your help, Guy Shishio, brave hero of Triple G. I understand. From now on, you consider me a member of the Triple XTT. I'll actually be fighting alongside Guy? Looking forward to it, Mr. Triple G Mobile Squad Captain. With that said, I'm worried about the presence of the better men. Don't mind fighting at their side if they intend to help humanity, but... Jaquan here from the hangar. The AI block we received from the battle is raising a ruckus and wants to talk with Guy Shishio. Sending the audio your way. Could it be? Hey, can you hear me? Yo, it's Goldie Marg! Yo, Mamoru, you look bigger. You pull a great combination. I dig it. Oh, Goldie Mark. Humans just naturally grow, you know? Goldie, how did you end up at Jupiter? That's the question, huh? So there I was, taking the snooze, using all of my juice for the Goldie on Crusher. And I felt this creepy energy invading me. 000. And was feeling weird. Stuff was bad news. So I detonated an explosive bolt and ejected from the Crusher. As luck would have it, I got caught on the Phantom Gal's wing and got dragged through that dimensional thing, thinking about what's it. What a stroke of luck! I noticed battle going on nearby, but wasn't much I could do as an AI block. So I sent an SOS and waited for someone to come get my ass. Oh man, I knew you were tough, but wow am I impressed. Yep, I'm the coolest. So, how about you build me a new body? Building a block sucks! Alright, we'll take care of it. You look forward to it, okay? Hell yeah, thank you, man.
Captain Mitsumo repeats emergency transmission for Commodore Bikes. Emergency transmission. It's addressed to all the XXDT, so I'll read it out loud. XXDT, upon your completion of your mission to Jupiter, you are returned to Earth to head to Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh? That's in Southeast Asia. Rather than a request, this sounds like an order. The situation was really bad. They're giving us orders to an autonomous corpse like ours. Well, you heard the message. We are returning to Earth to head what's toward Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh, I don't know how to say that. Earth. This is where my new fight begins. As long as my heart beats with bravery, I will never stop fighting, no matter my opponent. Hang in there just a little longer, everyone. And you too, Mikoto. Power part G-Stone Shard acquired. Mission Ace. Husky. Okay. I still wonder how it's calculated. But yo! We received official headquarters EFF HQ. We're in investigate the area around Phnom Penh. Orders from on high. Decided we're not autonomous enough to simply blow those off. I'm sure it's a grave emergency. XXDT will now head directly to Phnom Penh. The emergency. Can't do shit. Towering light. Back. Oh, now that they're aces! I have to do this. We do this now. Hey! Oh, it's you, Masaki! Where's your team? Ryan and I are both working on the SRX maintenance. I got hungry, so I went in to get some food. Can't fight on an empty stomach. Seems it doesn't change no matter what world you're in. Still, the world we came from in this world? I guess they're pretty close parallel dimensions, huh? Yeah, I guess they follow the same path historically, till the last 100 years or so, too. Not to mention, I've seen the people are definitely the same across both dimensions. It's not just history, people are the same. Some of the robots that are, too. Yeah, of course, the Hawkeye in this world seems a little different from the one we know. Yeah, but just like ours, robots are designed to shroud in some seriously shady mystery. Still, this world's got Monster Getter and Gunners are also cool! Not gonna lie, my robot folder's getting some serious bugs since we got to this world. Still, it's the same old things, huh? Not to mention, I've seen some robots in this world that definitely don't exist in ours. That alone makes this trip pretty worthwhile! Single-minded as ever. Don't tell me you want to stick around though, right? Nah, I know. Humanity has got nowhere to run. I'm sure back in our world our comrades are still fighting with everything they've got to protect Earth. Still though, by the time we get back, the fight is probably going to be... maybe it will be, and maybe it won't. This kind of teleportation usually heats stuff like time or temporality or, you know, logic. So, best case scenario, we can return almost right at the moment we left even. You really think it'll work out that well? I'm just saying it's possible. More to the point, I'm saying we don't have anything we can accomplish by fretting by it, so let's go for it. Yeah, true. Which means the first thing we gotta do is... survive. Not just that, we gotta protect peace and the freedom in this world too. You may be a simple, optimistic guy, but I won't lie. I like that about you. Hey, No, I agree. We're here, we're alive, and so we're just not out-of-place foreigners. We're part of this world, so we can't just shrug it off like it doesn't matter to us. Masaki, no matter where I am, there's a fight to fight, the lives that could be lost in it. I'll do everything I can to put it into that fight. Bet that's how you lived in Magaius too. Let's do this, Ryusei. We end the fighting here, and then we find a way back to our world. We put an end to the fight there too. The first thing to doing that, getting some good ass food. Yeah, let's get this fight everything we got. 2,000 NXP. Yeah. Formation. Am I allowed to move around? No, I'm not. It says sortie. So let's grab this. Boop. What that is? Oh, Crest of Z's. Oh my god. Yes, boy! Medal of Alpha part. Oh no! My soul and my heart are both right here! Effect 1000 HP, 1000 energy, 300 weapon attack, 300 armor, restores half. Yeah, we're not allowed to move around. It's sortie or go to bed. Well, our option now is go to bed. Actually, go to lunch. My shit's probably cold as hell. Whew. That was not according to plan, but it was worth it. Thank y'all for watching. Good night, man.